Prescription drugs are on the rise both for people selling and taking them. An article on drugfreeworld.org says that every day in the U.S., 2,500 youth ages 12 to 17 abuse prescription pain reliever for the first time. The biggest abuser of these drugs are teens in grades 7 through 12. More than 2,000 teens begin abusing prescription drugs each day, according to an article on rxsafetymatters.org. Hazelden.com says that the abuse of these drugs has become so popular that some teens get together for farming parties. Teens are some of the biggest abusers of this drug because they think that it isn't harmful. They think that with it being prescribed by a doctor, it makes it safe. These drugs actually have a very negative and short and long-term health effects when being used improperly. A survey done by WebMD states that 20% of teens who admit they have abused prescription drugs said their first experience doing so is before the age of 14, with 27% mistakenly believing that the prescription drug abuse is safer than street drugs. The parents that were surveyed also were confused on the facts about abuse of these drugs. 1/3 of them thought that the prescription drugs were less damaging than illicit drugs such as heroin and cocaine. This problem is turning Missouri into record breakers and not in a good way. Teens in Missouri are abusing painkillers such as Vicodin or Oxycontin at a rate of 8%, slightly higher than the national average of 7%, according to an article from prnewswire.com. These numbers prove just how popular teens find these drugs. It's not just teenagers either. Young adults around college age are into these drugs too. According to an article on ripr.com, a growing number of college students are now turning to prescription drugs to get ahead academically. No one is sure of how to control the situation or to make it change. For Student Viewpoint News, I'm Abby Clark.